Denver7 investigates getting results in 2023.
Nothing I did was working.
Our promise, fighting for what's right.
I finally thought maybe I should go to Channel 7.
Cutting through the red tape.
Consumers need to know that they have recourse.
Speaking up for you when no one else seems to be listening.
A huge weight lifted off of our shoulders.
And ultimately, giving a little hope to Coloradans.
Can you say thank you, Channel 7? Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us for Denver7 Investigates Getting Results. I'm consumer investigative reporter Jaclyn Allen. Our Denver7 team is committed to making a difference in our communities and in our viewers' lives. Over the next half hour, we are showing our dedication to holding the powerful accountable and investigations that solve problems. You'll also notice a number on your screen, tracking the dollars we have helped return to Coloradans throughout the year. Let's get started with this high-dollar dilemma. What would you do if you got a demand in the mail for $20,000 for a loan you never took out? Well, that's what happened to a Denver man who's warning that it could happen to you, too.
This is a letter from Scratch Services, LLC.
Tim Hart gets a lot of junk mail.
And it's a notice of default and demand for payment.
Which is what he thought this demand letter was at first.
For $20,873. And they were demanding payment by February 6th.
He then thought maybe it's a fake, a phishing scam. Did you apply for this loan?
No, I did not apply for this loan.
This letter is the real deal. Simply put, someone stole his identity and took out a PPP loan in his name. But undoing that isn't simple.
I'm logging my hours. So far, it's 18 hours.
18 hours?
Of my time.
Phone calls, emails, police reports, red tape.
I was getting absolutely no communication from either Scratch, which is the loan servicer, as well as Cross River Bank. I am afraid of really a bad hit on my credit.
Every single government program is at risk of fraud.
Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser says his office is going after this type of fraud, setting up a False Claims Act program.
This PPP fraud is only one version of what we know to be a rampant problem of identity theft hurting people.
Contact Denver7 also reached out to the loan servicer, Scratch, which told us a batch of these PPP loan demand letters recently went out. If you didn't take out a loan, there is a formal dispute process to correct a mistake that wasn't yours.
In the bottom line, it's someone didn't qualify a potential borrower sufficiently and cut a check for $20,000 that they didn't deserve.
On the bright side, after he froze his credit and we started making calls, Tim got a response from the bank.
Do you get the sense you'll get a resolution soon?
I get a sense that there are people paying attention to this now, and that would lead to a resolution soon, yes.
The Midas touch or a major typo. A customer says a Midas auto shop in Thornton accidentally charged 5 times what she owed.
There's no way brakes for this type of car would have been over $4,500. Just no way.
Christina Semino received an itemized receipt for a brake job totaling about $860. But when she checked out, she immediately noticed the cashier had entered the amount twice, charging her debit card more than $4,500. For weeks, she waited for Midas to reverse the transaction and even tried to dispute the charge with her bank. Both attempts unsuccessful. After she explained the financial hardship this put on her family to Denver7, we reached out to Midas, who finally issued Christina's refund.
It really feels better when you have other people backing you up with this. And for my wife and I, we're internally grateful for you guys because, like I said, this is a large chunk of money and it's really frustrating.
Amazon has come under fire for both pressuring drivers to meet deadlines and for avoiding liability for accidents. A Lakewood woman reached out after an Amazon driver hit her parked car. Megan Larson told us the incident caused thousands of dollars in damages. But when she filed her claim with Amazon, they asked for video evidence their driver was involved. Weeks went by. Then she reached out to Denver7. We contacted Amazon, who told us these things take time. But that same day, Megan got an email and a phone call from Amazon saying her check was in the mail.
It didn't need to take this long. It was so cut and dry. It was like, your driver admitted it. We have an estimate. Like, let's get this fixed.
Amazon declined to comment on that story. In August, a Denver woman reached out to us saying Enterprise is charging thousands for hail repairs on her rental car after telling her the car had no damage. This is not the first time Denver7 Investigates has heard this story. It's been a tough summer for Erin Beerworth between her ankle surgery and a car accident.
My anxiety was sky high constantly.
Things got even worse after she returned her Enterprise rental car.
I was told there's no damage. I can now process your receipt.
When was the first time you heard there was hail damage?
Almost 2.5 hours later, after I had dropped it off and had long been home, he said that I would be responsible for $5,000 to $12,000. So it really, really hit me very hard.
Desperate for answers, she started searching and found she's not alone.
He came back in and told me that there was hail damage on the car.
Since 2019, Denver7 has reported several times on Enterprise finding damage.
That's the thing that made me so angry.
After people returned their cars.
I think this is a backdoor way of them making extra money.
So we reached out to Enterprise, and while the company declined our request for an interview, in a statement a spokesman emailed, it's important to remember that customers are financially responsible for damage that occurs during a rental transaction, regardless of fault or negligence, just as if they owned the rental vehicle themselves.
Which was June 29th.
In Aaron's case, Enterprise says they reviewed hail activity maps and can confirm there was damaging hail on the night she picked up the car. But as a gesture of goodwill, they have decided to waive her repair fees.
First of all, I'm so appreciative I can't even figure out how to say it. But also, if there's something I can do to make it not happen to somebody else, I would absolutely do that.
What is your number one tip for people when they turn their cars back in?
Have it written out, no damage.
Xcel Energy's smart meters have faced some criticism in Colorado as customers could not opt out unless they paid extra fees. One such customer, Sue Sanders of Highlands Ranch, experienced her own unique setback when a subcontractor damaged her meter during installation.
He hands me this form, which basically states I have 15 days to fix the meter or they're going to shut off my power. I've gotten quotes, like I said, $8,800, $5,300, $6,500.
So we took her concerns right to Xcel. Xcel then agreed to resolve the issue at no cost to Sue. While her meter might be repaired, her trust in the company, that may take a little time.
You broke it, you even admitted they broke it, and you're putting me all through all of this? This is crazy.
A Denver family was also hit with a surprise bill, in this case after an ambulance trip. Since our initial story, that bill has been reduced to zero. And now we're digging into the so-called ambulance gap and solutions to protect people who need an ambulance ride. When we first talked to Mary and Alvin Gordy,
I really want to get a break in this. But so far,
they'd almost lost hope.
We just have to see.
Fast forward to now.
I was just going to say, yay, thank you, Channel 7, for helping us out.
Yes.
Thank you.
Here's the backstory. Alvin, battling stage 4 cancer, had a seizure at his doctor's office. An ambulance taking him to Swedish Hospital's ER next door.
The doctor's office is connected to the hospital?
Absolutely.
Yes, it's in the same complex.
I think the doctor could have put me in a wheelchair and wheeled me over there.
They have insurance, though, with Cigna, and their explanation of benefits was clear.
What I owe, $0.
What wasn't clear was why bills kept coming from North Glen Ambulance, more than $1,900. Emails show it's because of balance billing or surprise billing. That's when the difference between what hospitals or ambulances charge and what insurance pays is passed on to the patient.
Ultimately, consumers end up being blindsided.
Adam Fox with the Colorado Consumer Health Initiative says balance billing is illegal under the federal No Surprises Act that went into effect last year. But ambulances were left out. It's being called the ambulance gap, and a federal advisory committee is set to address it next month.
There is a movement to change this.
I think the biggest question is, what does that solution look like? And ultimately, how quickly do we see that solution? I will say that we are also looking at the state level. Are there ways that we can sort of help fill the gap a bit further?
Until then, he says patients need to push back.
Yes, Jaclyn, this is the latest response.
Like the Gordys, who recently received an email from North Glen Ambulance. Their balance is now zero. The Gordys' message: keep fighting the good fight.
After contacting you, Jaclyn, you can clearly see that the base rate got lowered, and then notice all these other fees, poof, they're gone.
For Contact Denver7,
yay!
Just amazing.
Yay.
A huge weight lifted off of our shoulders. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much, Jaclyn, and thank you, Channel 7.
Yep.
our mission to fight for Coloradans is about more than just getting their money back. It's also about getting closure. Christine Ruprecht was stuck paying for her son's cell phone bill after he died unexpectedly. A T-Mobile employee told her she'd have to pay the contract in full or keep paying every month until November 2023. That was more than a year and a half at the time.
It just reminds me every month that my son isn't here, and I'm paying for a phone that we don't have.
Before the anniversary of his death, she reached out to Denver7. We found T-Mobile has a clear policy for deceased family members. The company thanked us for letting them know about Christine and apologized for the difficulties she has endured. T-Mobile gave her a full refund of $300 for the past year and took her son's line off her plan. She says offering the closure she's been looking for.
Thank you, T-Mobile, for finally coming through and doing the right thing. Other companies just be compassionate when someone passes. It's hard enough.
A moment showing compassion is about listening to customers when they need it most. Still ahead, cracking down on out-of-state car dealerships.
I don't want anyone to experience this.
Denver7 investigates holding the powerful accountable and getting results from state lawmakers.
Thank you for your reporting. It really helped get something done.
They moved about half of the basement. Didn't ruin my life, but they made it hard. Nothing would have happened without you guys.
Toyota has been just a nightmare trying to get parts.
By the end of the day, we had the car fixed and back at home. It was amazing.
He offered to put the floor in. He never showed. I felt powerless, and I reached out to Channel 7 because I thought maybe you can help me. Weight lifted off my shoulders. Thank you very much. I'm floored.
This was the initial bill. Again, after you reached out, they did reduce it by 50%.
And I'm not one that usually reaches out to anybody to have help, but I knew I was in a position I couldn't do anything else. I watch Denver7 all the time. You guys get things done. Thank you very much for stepping in and getting this done for me.
Welcome back. At Denver7, our promise is to look for solutions and hold the powerful accountable. That includes companies based outside of Colorado that have unhappy customers here. For the last year, Denver7 Investigates has been exposing what state officials call systemic issues with online car dealers like Carvana. For a long time, state regulators' hands were tied, but under a new bill signed by Governor Polis, the gloves may come off. The sign says vending pending, but long before Carvana's high-profile tower filled with cars, unhappy Carvana customers
I don't want anyone to experience this.
Have been reaching out to Denver7.
This could potentially be serious odometer fraud.
And to state regulators.
We're seeing a much more systematic issue with Carvana.
Customers across the state reported title paperwork problems and problems with their cars, but Colorado couldn't touch the online dealer until now.
Consumers need to know that they have recourse.
State Senator Chris Kolker sponsored a bill that would hold out-of-state online car sellers to the same standards as car dealers here in Colorado.
It came from constituents. Their complaints to the Department of Revenue forced something to happen. So thank you for your reporting. It really helped get something done.
Under the new proposal, if out-of-state dealers break Colorado law, the state could issue a cease and desist and take them before the Motor Vehicle Dealer Board.
This would level the playing field because the online retailer would have to do such things as deliver title in a timely manner, disclose the vehicle's history, and make odometer disclosures.
Carvana declined our request for an interview.
We've made significant financial and process investments in Colorado.
But this audio from the committee hearing last month shows a Carvana rep telling lawmakers the company has improved title delivery timelines.
As such, this legislation wouldn't impose any rules on us that we don't already seek to meet in every case.
But lawmakers and regulators say the complaints show that's not true, and this bill will put online dealers on notice.
What kind of message does that send?
This is a good example of the media and lawmakers and governmental agencies hearing about an issue and the government helping to solve that through thoughtful legislation.
In Colorado, buying a used car can be risky. Our Contact Denver7 inbox is filled with people who thought they were buying a reliable ride only to be left stranded. Last May, we introduced you to Daphne Adams. She told Denver7 about a broken-down Kia Sportage she bought from Davidson Motors. After dealing with months of repairs in and out of the shops and blame games between dealerships, we reached out and the dealership shifted gears.
Only reason why they're doing it now because I involved Channel 7.
Otherwise, they would have done anything. The lawmakers should look into it and find out what they can do and what will benefit the consumer, because we're the ones paying for it.
Looking closer, we found other states are doing more to keep used car buyers from being used. You've probably heard of the so-called lemon law for defective cars, but that only applies to new cars. Consumer protection attorney Matt Osborne says problem cars are often sold at dealer-only auctions, where dealers are bidding on hundreds of cars a day and then putting them straight on their lots.
These cars that are damaged, they get passed around like a hot potato. And then eventually it gets sold to a consumer and the dealership just says, well, we didn't know. Try to prove otherwise.
Colorado is one of only 10 states in the nation with a legal loophole that requires consumers to first prove that the public has been harmed to get consumer protections. After our reporting, lawmakers are again considering legislation to change that. Denver7 has reported extensively on predatory practices involving towing companies in the state. We've seen lawsuits filed and judges order for cars to be returned. And many say the unfair practices have continued. So how did towing in Colorado get to this point? Well, just ask people who have had their cars towed.
There were 3 Wyatt's tow trucks. In a matter of minutes, my vehicle had been towed out from under me.
We are breaking down a network of towing-related companies, connected by owners and locations to many aspects of towing, from parking lot management to impound to auctioning cars that have been towed. You can follow our reporting on the impound empire, plus the lawmakers and community advocates now looking at ways to disrupt that business model. Just look for this story on Denver7.com. Next, one Colorado mom desperate to save her daughter's eyesight.
She loves watching TV and she loves riding horses, and her vision is very important to her.
In a race to get her medication, one call to Denver7 Investigates changes everything.
Thank you so much for caring, really. That's the thing that hit me the most, I think, and I'll cry.
This is an invoice. My stomach dropped, honestly. I really couldn't be more thankful that Denver7 was able to help me out with this. It feels like a huge weight off of my shoulders.
Both dealerships implied that there would be a $599 dealer and handling fee. I was grateful that you were willing to look into this a little bit.
This is David's medical records.
This is Jaclyn Allen. I'm a reporter with Denver7.
I'm happy. We'll take the win.
The report drew some attention.
So you got $500 back?
Yes. Anytime you got a problem, give Jaclyn Allen and Jacob a call.
I put the $1,000 down in January.
So you had no idea they were closing?
No.
No.
They didn't reach out to you?
No. From your inquiry, I just happened to check my bank statement this morning online, and I could see the pending deposit being returned.
Surprise!
I was totally surprised.
And thankful.
There's no way I'm parking there again. I don't really know what the terms of the deal are. I really want to express gratitude.
I was terrified, honestly, that someone has a fake ID with my name on it. I don't have the money. Oh my gosh. I would be so grateful. I could breathe.
Zero chance that I think I would have been reimbursed had you not reached out and lit a fire.
Here at Denver7, we are dedicated to getting results for people trying to get back their hard-earned dollars. But sometimes standing up for what's right is about more than just money. That's why when we hear about issues large and small in our communities, we get to work. People like Forrest Stanford of Lakewood, who struggled with hanging cable lines in his backyard that kept him from planting a memorial tree. After unsuccessful attempts to contact Comcast, Denver7 stepped in. Forrest said Comcast sent a technician shortly after that to fix the lines. Also, people like Sharon Hoydall, concerned about dry grass in her neighborhood and the risk of fire danger. After months of calling Excel asking them to mow their property, she decided to try us instead. We reached out and Excel swiftly sent a crew with weed eaters to cut the grass directly behind her house. Speaking of swift action, we even helped out a pair of Taylor Swift fans facing ticket troubles after buying tickets for her Eras tour. Despite paying $1,900 for the tickets on StubHub, the company told Hannah Ostertag and her sister the seller had an issue. The tickets were actually for the wrong day. Every attempt to find an alternative showed nothing was available or offered seats that were behind the stage. StubHub blamed their algorithm. We got in touch with the company, which said that they would provide better replacement tickets than what were purchased. Hannah said she is happy with those new tickets, and she still thinks it's important to share these experiences to make sure fans have a voice. So when we heard about a Highlands Ranch mom desperate to get her daughter's medication after it was denied by insurance, we jumped at the chance to help.
So my daughter's name is Hope Held. She was born with a disorder called Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome.
For her daughter Hope, Dana Held has learned how to navigate our healthcare system, or at least she thought she had.
But this last year, she was actually diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder that's quite rare, and it impacts her vision. And, you know, she loves watching TV and she loves riding horses, and her vision is very important to her.
Dana says their doctor prescribed Humira last year, and their insurance company, United Healthcare, approved it. But this year, when the doctor recommended increasing the dose to weekly, this letter shows Hope's coverage was denied. Appeals are in the works, but weeks passed.
The clock was ticking for your daughter's eyesight.
Absolutely, because my daughter's already lost vision in her right eye. Went to the doctor and they're like, gosh, it's worse. When are you going to start the Humira weekly? And I'm like, I don't know.
Denver7 reached out to United. Now, they declined to comment because of privacy concerns. But that same day, Dana got a call. Hope's medication was approved.
Thank you so much for caring, really. That's the thing that hit me the most, I think, and I'll cry, is that someone cared enough to get involved. Nothing I did was working, and I finally thought maybe I should go to Channel 7. Didn't really think you guys could help either, but lo and behold, you're miracle workers, you did.
That is awesome.
It is awesome, isn't it? Can you say thank you, Channel 7? Thank you so much for getting me my Humira? Huh? Thank you.
I checked in with Dana, and they started Hope's increased dose that same week. She says she thinks this would have eventually been approved without our help in weeks or months, but this was so time sensitive for Hope's vision, she needed help right then and there. If there is anything you want the Denver7 Investigates team to look into, please call the number on your screen or email us, contact7@denver7.com. It's been a big year for Denver7 Investigates. Our mission is to help people and give you a voice. So we promise to keep holding the powerful accountable, to keep shining a light on problems, and to keep fighting for you. For Denver7 Investigates, I'm Jaclyn Allen.